Who is the Lord? Number 2. Matthew 6 verse 9. The Lord is King. After this manner therefore pray, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Next verse. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in. Unless his kingdom come, his will cannot be done. You can't speak about God's will until you have understood God's kingdom. The first thing you say we must pray that the kingdom come. In other words, the primary need of the king is the expression, the growth, the expansion of his kingdom. When God made man in Genesis 1, he said, let them have dominion. Dominion is a byproduct of kingdom. The word dominion, in fact, in the word kingdom, it's into 2 words, king's dominion. A kingdom is a jurisdiction where a king has full expression, uninterrupted, unhindered. So if God is moving in Boya and there's something interrupting him here, it means his kingdom has not fully been expressed here. So every time another kingdom interrupts the smooth flow of God's operation somewhere, then God's kingdom has not fully been understood or expressed. So we can only say kingdom has come when God lives in a territory uninterrupted. Uninterrupted. So if hospitals still have sick people, there's a dimension of kingdom that's not come to a city. Now, even if they have people that are sick, if people are still dying carelessly, it means an expression of kingdom has not come. There is a medical kingdom expression that must be captured by a Christian that will help them to override other medical, realities. 3 people rule the world. Number 1, the spiritual. Number 2, the intellectual. Number 3, the financial. The spiritual capture the desire of a spirit, and then they run it through the intellectuals. The intellectuals develop systems through which that spirit's desire can be expressed over a generation, and then the financial pump in money that the system created for the spirits can be expressed somewhere. So science is being used to manifest the devil's agenda over a realm. They are using intelligent doctors to create concussions and create all kinds of medical stuff, which is going to be massively used for the end time move and even the Armageddon. Are we together at all? Child of God, there are certain scientific laboratories right now which are doing experiments on humans because they want to do something terrible where humans and demons will be alike. It will happen by the spiritual, the intelligent, and the financial. So God's kingdom needs spiritual people who are intelligent and have financial capacity, because the wisdom of the poor is not heard. So no matter the wisdom dimension of the body of Christ, if they lack financial power, kingdom cannot gain full expression. So we must have spiritual men. Oh, Balazaya, I've always been preaching Pastor Courage, and God had to rebuke my theology. I've been saying that the church did not see that the Messiah is born because his star was first seen by the wise men. God says no. He said the star and even the angels first appeared to the shepherds who were washing their sheep. He appeared to the pastors. Oh my God. But the problem was that the shepherds did not have access to the king's palace. But the wise men, there are visions I saw, but I did not have the contact of the man who I saw a vision for. So you saw a dream about the governor, but you lack the contact to access the governor and tame the mind of God. But a witchcraft man has both the visionary dimension and the contact of the governor. Messiah, that the solution to Egypt was trapped in the prison, and it took a contact in the prison to the palace to reveal Joseph to the king. People of God, kingdom come is a territorial desire. God is a king, and as a king, he's obsessed about his kingdom. If he finds a sister who wants to expand that kingdom, he will do anything for her. He will go all out. Ungodly men are wasting billions upon billions. You don't understand. Someone say intelligent people. Say intelligence. So spiritual men capture a spirit's desire. Intelligent men create systems, sophisticated systems. Financial men pump money that system will not die. Madam, vision without money dies naturally. It does not need attack. So all of you are saying, I want to be rich but not that rich. You don't know kingdom. Any true Christian who is kingdom driven wants to be stupidly rich. Not to live extravagance, but to fight against. God is king. This one we are talking about, the Lord, he's a king. He's not just king, madam, he's king of kings. How can we represent him in poverty? How can we represent him in the lack of materials? How can the world be doing better than some of us? That thing has to change. There are levels of kingdom overtake that will not happen until we first of all capture kingdom. Yes, number one, he is owner. Now, when we have settled he's the owner, now understand he's the king. As the king, he owns you and yours. Who wants to be rich? I want to be stupidly rich. A kind of wealth that brings suspicion. A kind of wealth where thieves call you a thief, because they cannot understand where you got your money from. See, child of God, Hannah is not asking for a child to prove she can deliver. We have gone past the stage of trying to be rich to prove our family wrong. We are trying to be rich for kingdom to come. Are you getting me at all? The ministry of Jesus was not just spiritual. He captured the mind of God. But in Luke chapter 8, the Bible says women minister to him of their substance. It took capital to spread even Jesus' ministry. Someone say, kingdom come. Many Christians have no idea about kingdom. They are still living within the ranks of democracy. It's for me, it's for myself. You see, the ants have captured kingdom than human beings. You know that they are the queen ant. In fact, we heard ants don't, you catch this one now, ants don't give birth. Only a few of them have that privilege. Ability to reproduce is a strange privilege in the ant kingdom. Do your research. So when they find a queen that can reproduce, they build a system around her. And all of the ants are working and bringing their food to the kingdom for the queen to eat. If the queen grows fat, she gives birth to more. She gives birth to more. But if they say they will kill the queen, who will give birth to more? You see, in this kingdom, Jesus is on the throne. We work money and bring to him. We carry honor and bring to him. We get degree and bring to him. We get certificate and bring to him. Hey! My God, I felt like stopping school, but I want to give God a PhD. I feel tired of the master's degree, but I want to give Jesus the master's degree. I'm okay with 5 billion, but I want to give Jesus $1 trillion, because the king must eat. And when the king becomes fat, the kingdom of our God shall become the kingdoms of men. When all men shall say, let's go to the house of the God of Jacob. The mystery in heaven, where it says that the elders cast their crown, is a mystery men without dominion cannot understand. What's your crown? There are people that don't have crown. See, sir, to completely worship the king, you need crown. You need throne. Your crown at the companies you build, you cast them. So sorry, don't insult me. Oh, feel free to insult me. But there are levels of worship that people that have scarcity mentality will never have. Say, kingdom come, thy will be done. So his will is enforced by his kingdom. Why do you want to get that big shop again? If it is just for you and your family, you can be okay with 500K per month. But they see you working hard like a girl who just began life, because it is no longer about me. There's an economy more than my family. There is an economy. There's a young girl somewhere who is about to backslide. She's looking for a job in the bar. If I could open a company, I will steal someone from the club. There's a young man out of frustration. He wants to be a footballer. They don't want to make him to travel. And the young man gets into drugs. If I had a football club, the next time people say, Papa, I'm looking for a job, it will not be a prayer point. I will just say CEO, delegates, governor, minister. I am prophesying that in this life we shall become kingdom carriers. In this generation, the Lord shall help us. 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 The Lord shall help. Somebody align. Align. Like Hannah, align. Align yourself. My God, I wanted to preach, but I feel the power of God. Let your kingdom come. Lord, if it's just for me, my salary is enough. If it is just for me, my pay is enough. I want it for kingdom. I want it for kingdom. If it is just for me, my family, my salary is enough. Lord, it's for kingdom. It's for kingdom. If it's just for me, this girl is good is enough. I want it for kingdom. If it's just for me, this degree is enough. I want it for kingdom. If it is just for me, come on, somebody, flow in the spirit. Can somebody pray?